Bonjour, vous êtes sur TV Rock Live. I am Blaze Bayley. Stay tuned or you are doomed. Ha ha! I met Clive a few years ago. I was part of the concert, the Clive Aid concert in London, and it was a very small gig that we did, and my overriding memory is a happy one because my late wife was introduced to Clive, and first of all they introduced me and I said, "Hello Clive, how do you do? I'm Blaze, pleased to meet you." And then he's in a wheelchair with his wife, and then my late wife came down the stairs and going, "Debbie, this is Clive," and she goes, "Oh, hello," like this, and she fell right on top of Clive with her chest in his face like this. She was like, "Oh, what the hell?" So it's really funny. I have a very happy memory of meeting Clive.
This is the soundtrack of my life.
I've invited Blaze to be a guest on my album about 1 year ago to sing The Clansman, one of his most famous Maiden songs. And because we had time left in the studio, we also did Soundtrack of My Life, which is, in my opinion, one of the best Blaze Bayley songs. And since then I've seen him every day, almost. Yeah, I'm married to this man now.
Well, Tom was playing classical guitar before, and when we first did that one song, I really liked the space and the tone of the classical guitar when it was mixed with the voice and the dynamic between the two. And then Tom introduced me to Anna Backer, the violinist, and we just started jamming, the three of us, with the vocals and the classical guitar and the violin. And I never heard a violin sound like that before. So it gave me a lot of inspiration of how I could use that sound in my own music to interpret things in a different way. So that was very, very exciting. What we did was we talked over which ones we might like to do and which might be suitable. And Sign of the Cross is a song from the X Factor album with Iron Maiden. And it's about 15 years since I recorded that song. And my voice has changed a lot in that time. And I really felt like now, after singing that song a few hundred times, that I could really connect with it in a much deeper way than it is on the album, with the violin as well, doing a lot of the lead parts. It was very, very interesting.
She's been recording violin parts one full day almost for that song. We were arranging and recording all the time because it's such a long song and one you would not expect to do on a violin and a classical guitar, I think. But it was really great, and it gives almost some Irish feel to it in the end with the violin. I really like it, and she learned to play the guitar solos close to the original ones as well.
Yeah, we had a competition. We said, well, we have a new acoustic EP coming out. This is the theme. These are the topics that I mentioned. We knew the title that we wanted, and we said, right, if you want to have a go at it, then your prize will be going to any Blaze Bayley concert for free and T-shirts and everything. And it's turned out really well, so I'm really happy with it. And on this CD, what you could do is if you ordered the CD in advance, you get your name in the CD as well. So it's one of my fans that's done the artwork, and all of my fans that ordered the CD first, they've paid for the processing, for the manufacture of the CD. So it really is directly supported by the fans, and it's a really great feeling. The lyric is about a tour of Russia that I did straight after I finished recording my King of Metal album. and I didn't have any time at home. My daughter had just been born. I think she was 5 months old, and I'd hardly seen her. And then I had to go to Russia, and it was a really weird feeling because I was just the singer, and I was doing a tour with Paul Di'Anno, doing like a double headline thing, and it was interesting. So all the lyrics come from the experiences that I had on that tour. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, singing all of the old songs, and Paul is really funny as well. And it's two contrasting styles as well, because my era from Iron Maiden is more progressive, and a lot of the songs are very big, and Paul's era is more aggressive, and a lot of the songs are quite simple.
Twist your fate.
I think there's still a lot of fans that really hate me from that period. A lot of people hated the fact that I joined after Bruce. They blamed me for Bruce leaving and these things. So there is still a certain amount of those fans of Iron Maiden who absolutely hate me. But there's also another element of fans who are really open to what I'm doing and prepared to listen. And I'm very proud of all the music that we did with the X Factor and with Virtual 11 and the Virus song from Best of the Beast, and the videos I have on the Visions of the Beast DVD. I'm very proud. It's difficult to say my favourite, but I think Como Estas Amigos is one that is very, very special to me, and I really enjoy doing. And I feel like I give a lot to that song that I wasn't able to give. When we first recorded it, I did the best that I could. But now with the experience that I have, I feel I really tell the story a lot better than I did in the past.
I have risen from the ashes of my own defeat.
There have been about 3 times when I thought I couldn't continue, or I thought I would have to finish with music. And I've had so much support from my fans and my family and my friends that I've been able to continue. I'm an underground artist, and I just have a few fans around the world, but I'm so lucky because my fans are so loyal, and they really, really support me in a very, very direct way. Through everything that I've been through, I feel that I'm in a really good place now, creatively and in my life. And I have to say a huge thank you to all of my friends, especially in France, for making it possible for me to carry on. Merci beaucoup, à bientôt, salut.